Welcome back to the Living Dex. This is our, I believe, our 105th. This is the 105 as we go to catch all 1010 currently Pokemon. Honestly, by the time we get to Generation 9, I don't know, we might be there might be more than 1010 Pokemon. We just added 2 more a couple weeks back, so we'll see how it continues to go. Right now, though, in Generation 7, which is where we're currently working, current team that we are currently working with, we got a Torracat, we got them right there. I hate the way the 3DS setup is, where you can't actually see any of their faces. We got Torracat, we got Misdirection. This is not a member of the Living Dex because we already have Zoomer in the Living Dex, so this we'll lose it at some point. Same with Ethereal, they're just kind of here for fun. Jangmo-o, they are actually here for the Living Dex. Their next level up is not until 35, where we'll actually do something with them. Alright, my button isn't working. Why isn't the button working? That's unfortunate. It'll turn it off, but it won't turn it back on. Aw, come on, Stream Elements. Don't be rude to me. Not Stream Elements, Stream Deck is what I meant to say. Then we got Cha, which is just kind of here to, again, be a member of the team. And then we have Stuffle, which is actually a member of the Living Dex, which are working on leveling up as well. Whiz, I got a joke. Are you ready? I'm so ready for this joke. I really hope it's a good joke. But right now, we're also just making our way through Ultra Sun. We just got to the 3rd island. So hopefully we can maybe complete... my hope is to complete at least half of this island today. I heard that they serve some tea somewhere here in Valley Garden. I'll start my search from the bridge. Why don't you search from the edge of the garden? Because we are looking for the professor here, I believe. A baby cardinal is red, right? And a baby blue jay is blue, right? I assume. What bird has 0 babies? A dead one? I don't know. What kind of bird has 0 babies? The music of every time you walk up to a fight in this game, it's very fun. Very much enjoy it. A swallow? Why does a swallow have no babies? Oh wait, is this a swallow D's nuts? Is that what you're about to yell at me? The Quick Claw! Ooh, that... Oh, I was really hoping that'd do a little bit more. That was a crit, too. That's so unfortunate. We got a level advantage here. Here's all I'm gonna yell nothing at you. Here's all I know about the Swallow, is that it is a potion you use in The Witcher to heal yourself. That's what I know. It's off the joke of, your mom should have swallowed you. Oh. How would that... The funniest part, yeah, it's really good when you explain the joke. My favorite part of any good joke. I don't think I have anything in this area that we need to catch. We're gonna see a lot of new Pokemon, quote unquote. We've already caught these previously. I don't believe any of them are actually new Pokemon. So we could toss on a Repel. My mom called me while I was working just to tell you that was why your mom called you, to tell you that joke. I'm so happy. That's incredible. That's incredible. Number, how are you doing? With the wheezing. I don't know, wheezing just doesn't hit the same when they aren't fused with a Grimer for some unknown reason. Do I not have any? Or are they just all down here? It's been a little bit since we've played, so it's trying to remember how they split up all of the different items in this specific bag. 50 potions. That's it, nothing else. I love that. I love that so much. You guarding the pathway? The water sure is clear here, huh? I wonder if the Pokemon are hiding in the shallows of rock some. I don't know. I'd love to walk past you, though. But you know what? You keep holding down the fort over there. Yeah, we'll throw out another one. I doubt there's any more grass, but who cares? We could have went without. There's an item back there, too. Oh, Professor Kukui. Hey there. Well, what's going on with you two? Your eyes are shining extra bright today. Something big happened? Only something amazing. Professor, you gotta hear this. An ultra wormhole opened up like right in front of us, and there were really ultra beasts in there, and aliens from another world too. You've got to tell Professor Burnett too. Whoa, you saw an ultra wormhole, an ultra beast, and folks from another world? Yeah, it was kind of wild and crazy. I don't think that your first reaction to us saying that we saw another universe is that we should train harder. I feel like your first question is, are you feeling okay? You can head over without me, Professor. I've got a hot date with a Masada shop. I'm gonna get my Pokemon some treats so they'll really start to like me. I hope they start to like you. Hey Wiz, did you know? Know what? There's an observatory up on Mount Hukulani. And you know what they do at the observatory, right? I hope you do, because I sure as heck don't. Okay. Bye. See you later, Hal. Okay. He's got one thing on his mind, and it is food. He and Ash Ketchum have that in common. Bum bum. Which I still need to. I still haven't caught up on the anime. I need to. I'm not that far behind. I think I'm only like 10 episodes behind of the stuff that's released on Netflix. No. Hi, Lily. Oh, Wiz, I'm glad I ran into you. I was actually wondering. Phew. Oh, what do you think of her? The president of the Aether Foundation, I mean, I don't know. Pretty awful. Right, of course. I just thought maybe you'd met her. I'm sorry for asking you. So strange. Anyways, what I really wanted to ask about was... Is it about Nebby? Stupid name. Yes, I want to take Nebby to visit the Ulu Ulu ruins, but they're located deep in the large desert. I don't want to ask that much of you. Right now, I'm planning to visit the Mali Library. There's a book there I want for her there. Maybe you'd be willing to help me? I know it's within the city somewhere. Even I should be able to find it. Yeah, maybe. As long as you're not pants with direction like Leon. You like my Pikachu outfit? I think my Pikachu outfit is pretty fantastic, honestly. We got this because we found all the Pikachus there. It was a great time. It was quite fantastic. Oh no, is the library closed because it's nighttime? Is that why you're waiting outside? Imagine if in Pokemon games, like, stores actually closed at sundown and you were like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I ended up getting lost yet again. I wandered around completely lost until I ducked into an apparel shop. And I saw this outfit and they said it was the last one they had in stock, so I bought it. Even though I don't think I have the guts to wear an outfit like it. But the woman working at the store did tell me where to find the library, and I guess you could say it was for the best. Though the library was actually right past the apparel store if I had just kept going. This is where Lily dies, gets trampled by a horse. You belong in a fashion show? I want to see someone show up in a fashion show wearing a Pikachu outfit. Looks like your island challenge is coming along firmly. It must be pleasing to see the tapu. So who might this be? Oh, my name's Lily. My apologies if Mudsdale spooked you just now. Does it seem like you're a trial goer? What are you up to? Let's just go into the library, as you can tell. I'd be happy to show you the way whenever you'd like to go. My Mudsdale here is sturdy and go she can easily carry too. Oh, thank you for the offer. We get Mudsdale, I think, after this first one up on the observatory. I think that's when we get Mudsdale. So that way we can climb the mountain. Yeah, let's check out the library. Since we're here, you know, we might as well check out the library. Bum bum bum. Is that Samson in the back? Alright, you do that. I'm gonna go talk to Samson. I'd see that shirt from anywhere. Since you're out and about exploring your island challenge, you must already know about the regional variants. I do! Just like was expected, yes, regional variants. They arise when the influence of a particular region causes blah 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 blah. If you have a local Persian, the regional variant, I would quite like to say, well, I don't. I don't, so thanks for asking. I think I might, and I assume I have that already in the... Yeah, we ended up getting that in our Pokemon Sun playthrough. What's the name of the Pokemon that traveled with Dorothy to Oz? What? Was it Frodo? No, that was not. That was Frodo was Lord of the Rings, or was Frodo also Wizard of Oz? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't think I've actually ever watched Wizards of Oz. I might have. Totodile. Oh yeah, it was Toto. It was Toto. That's it. Yes, please read this book aloud for us. The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where had been none. A single beast appeared from it. It was named the beast that calls the moon. The king of Alola bowed before it, the beast that stole all heaven's light. The island's guardians fought against it, but in the end they lost the fight. They did the beast that brings the dark, cast its spell on the line of kings, so would the beast that had won mark the path for all such finished things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life. A fragile heir in Alola born, the island's guardians would keep from strife. The ancient kings sang their thanks for Lunala with song of flute. Two tones rang out across the altar, a perfect pair, even after mute. Love a good book of prophecy. Isn't it great? My dad's books are all great. Well, I mean, yes, but when you say your father, isn't this book very old? Yeah, my dad was like he was born 300 years ago. I don't know, I don't look it, but my family used to be pretty much royalty. I used to have all my dad's, I had to have all my dad's books moved here so they didn't get ruined by Pokemon. I can tell you lots of other old stories about Alola too. Well, that would be wonderful. I would be delighted if you did. I think I'll stay here, but I know why you've come to Ulula. You'll be undergoing another trial, won't you, Wiz? Good luck with it. I read that the island's electric-type trial can only be reached by bus on Route 10. I heard that we're going to have a difficult time with this trial. That's what I heard. Because I don't think we really have... We really, truly don't have any decent electric counters. So it's gonna be something. Where did Brock take Nurse Joy for a date? I don't know where. Did we go past Route 9 already? Was Route 9 on the last one, or is Route 9 down here? Because Route 9 is... This is Route 11. Do we have anything on Route 11? Because we have Route 9, which is where we get Marnie. I think we have to backtrack for that. And we have nothing on Route 11. Nothing on Route 11. To the Pokeball. So nice. Did Brock wear a shirt? Actually, I think the only time Brock hasn't worn a shirt was just like in his gym battle. Like that's the only time you don't see Brock in a shirt, I think, in Gen 1. Yeah, so I think we're kind of screwed for this electric bit. Do we have any TMs for ground moves? Nope. Not at all. Okay, so we're gonna be a little tough there. We're gonna be a little stuck. I'm sure it'll be probably fine. I don't think any of them have a ground move. No. No, this is gonna be great. This is gonna go fantastic. It's gonna go so well. It's gonna go so well. So, what you're telling me, though, is that Nurse Joy actually said yes to going on a date with Brock? That's kind of wild. That is unexpected. Alright, where is... Let's just go... Oh, shoot. It's water. Even if we had ground right here, it wouldn't do much for us. Guess we'll go with Ethereal for now. I'm just looking at our future routes here to see what we have. You remind me of Deoxys. Is it because I'm out of this world? So Route 10, we have Raticate, Fearow, Ladian, Arcos, Skarmory, Pancham, Gumshoes. Yeah, really nothing. Oh my gosh, Ethereal is already pretty much a glass cannon. So swapping them in there didn't really do much for us. They aren't going to do much damage here. And I don't think we really have anything in the PC that's going to help us out. I think really what we could do is pull some other Pokemon from our Pokemon bank and use them. I think that'd be kind of fun. Just pull some that aren't too over-leveled, something around level 30. Find like a random electric type and a random ground type. Katie! How are you?
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Hope
hello.
You are doing quite well.
I am.
Did you go to the cast preview of Happily Ever After last night?
I did not. No. No, that was too late for me. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the resub though. 28 months. Hope you both are doing well. And a Mewtwo has appeared. Oh shoot. Things are going down. Mewtwo is here. Also, Sam, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Let's see. Is Katie gonna catch it with the Ultra Ball? Mewtwo was brought out due to their resub. Alright. Sam's gonna attempt it with a Pokeball. We'll see what happens. It has broke out. And Indigo is going to attempt with a Pokeball. 2 shakes, 3 shakes. And Mewtwo has run away. Do I just keep missing Fury Swipes? I know I haven't been paying attention. There it goes. Oh my gosh, it does so little damage. But, you know, bright side, this Octillery does keep using, just keep using Psybeam, which does not affect me, because I'm not actually Stuffle. I'm actually a Dark type. 3 shakes rigged. It was rigged. It was rigged, I'm sorry. Get out of here, Octillery. Hey, there you go. Big experience for you. I think our Stuffle is a level away from evolving. Yeah, level 27. And then honestly, we'll kick them. Oh no, dang it. I got tricked there. I was like, oh shoot, our Stuffle's almost there. Our actual Stuffle's not level 26. Our actual one's not there yet. A Suicune has appeared. That's pretty exciting. You got a shiny Suicune in Pogo. That's pretty cool. I don't think I have any of the Gen 2s shiny in Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is going to be a big help for my shiny living decks. Going to be a big help for that. What is the consensus of me pulling some Pokemon from past games to help us? Only if we find some that are around level 30. What's the consensus on that? Does that feel fair? I don't know. They're previous Pokemon I had. Like it's not unfair, right? I don't think I have anything really in here worth pulling to use. Because basically we'd be replacing Misdirection, we'd be replacing Ethereal, and Shot. So we'd be replacing the 3 of those with Pokemon from previous games. But you get to pick one. I mean, I'd be wanting to grab stuff that would help us for this specific gym. Like, I'd want to grab, like, an Electric type, and a ground type. I think I am going to have to disconnect from here. I don't think it'll let me connect to this. I think it'll yell at me when I try and do it this way, because it's not going to be able to connect to the internet. Yeah. The program is now closing. Shoot, let me grab the second camera. So that way you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, so we've returned from Pokemon Home. We brought with us a level 22 Vikavolt, which is a little underleveled. But it'll be okay. It does have Thunderbolt. So it's not going to help us with this specific gym, but it's also not going to hurt us. And also I grabbed Poliwhirl because I really like Poliwhirl. And they're just here. They're just here to have a good time. To give us some water coverage should we need it. I don't think we need it anytime soon. But it's there. I wanted to kill it, not catch it. I think you can just attack, and I think you can just do exclamation point attack. I don't think you have to catch attack. I think that's the option it tells you, but I don't think you have to do that. So grabbing the Vikavolt was just to give us some electric coverage because we don't really have anything else we're going to catch that from. And also just so we can continue to use some Gen 7 Pokemon. Only once per trainer, I think, though, from what I observed. Oh, like attacking it? Yeah. I don't think, like, you'll just keep attacking it. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. If you all want to do... If you want to attack this next thing that appears. It's an Ivysaur. I also at some point have to catch all the different types of things. Alright, so oh, you need it, okay. Alright, well, should throw in a Pokeball. Let's see what happens. Are you gonna catch the Ivysaur? No, it popped out. It was so close. 3 shakes. Absolutely rigged. So rigged. Houndour? Oh shoot, I literally just said I don't think I need a water type anytime soon. Even though our Poliwhirl is only level 22. We get the flinch. You've identified. What does Odor like what is Odor Sleuth actually for? What is the purpose of doing Odor? Oh, they have Flash Fire. Yikes. What is the point of doing Odor Sleuth? What does that actually do for your Pokemon? I shall attack them all around. Oh, okay. Normal hits ghost types. Okay. Why? Stupid AI being stupid. It's another one of those, because there's a couple of those. It's normal to hit ghost, then you also have there's ones where you can allow to hit fairy, psychic to hit dark, stuff like that. Fun ideas. Really can mess with the meta, but to waste a turn to do it in like a competitive battle, I wonder if one of those has actually been utilized in some way. Go, Bat. What's our Vikavolt? 22? Oh, you'll get crushed just on the swap, and I feel like you'll get crushed. But you know what? Let's toss you in. Let's see what happens. Maybe they'll do a setup and Odor Sleuth again. Or Confuse Ray. That's fine. Vikavolt, who's been sitting in the box for a year, is just gonna immediately snap out of confusion. Oh shoot. Snap out of it. Or just fight through it. Oh, okay, or just punch yourself in the face with it. Come on, Vikavolt, this is your time to shine. This is the first time you have been seen. Don't you want to show everyone how great you are, Vikavolt? Show everyone how great you are. Thanks for showing everyone how great you were, Vikavolt. You really showed us how wonderful you were. I appreciate it. You did great there. I don't think I have anything. Oh wait, psychic. You know, they really showed up and tried. They didn't show up, but we're gonna try. Alright, so I think Ethereal gets murked here before they can do anything, so let's go with Sucker Punch. They went with Confuse Ray. That sucks. Foresight, Miracle Eye, Odor Sleuth, and probably more. Miracle Eye's use Psychic at Dark. Foresight's Odor do the same thing. And then you have the ability like Scrappy. Now let's swap you into you, just because you can probably take this. They're going to go for an Air Cutter. I'm seeing the future. They're going to Air Cutter. So it's going to do nothing to you. Oh. Wait, are you pure fighting? Am I stupid? No, you're fighting flying. Shouldn't you have resisted that? Because Air Cutter is a flying move, even though fighting is weak to it. Oh, I guess is flying doesn't resist flying? No, flying resists flying, right? Am I dumb? I mean, clearly I am. Clearly it's super effective. Clearly the game isn't going to put up. No, flying doesn't resist flying, so it is super effective. Cool, 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 cool. Fly, doesn't most other types resist? No, Fairy doesn't resist Fairy. Steel resists Steel. Dark resists Dark. Ghost is weak to Ghost. Dragon is weak to Dragon. Rock doesn't resist. Bug doesn't resist. Psychic resists itself. Flying doesn't, as we just saw. Interesting. That's just me being dumb and not realizing that. It's okay. We're gonna one-shot here. It's okay. Shaw will finish it off for us. Get that boosted experience grab. Let's learn Flying Press. Flying Press is the move that goes either or, right? Yeah, Flying Press is what we want for a Karate Chop. Water, Fire, Grass, Poison, Steel, Psychic, Ice, Dark all resist themselves. I guess I just always assumed they all resisted themselves. Except for Dragon and Ghost, which I know are weak to themselves. You think, think about the bus drivers. If we take this bus stop, they can all chill. Yeah, but they probably get paid by the hour, so they're actually probably fine with it. Oh, sorry, there's a holdup. We couldn't do anything. You do have to pay me, though. What's going on? Some Team Skull punks just ran past me going the other direction. I sure wish they challenged the League instead of getting up to no good all the time. The League? Yeah, the League of 7 Evil X's. Oh, you'll find out soon enough. Just you wait, cousin. First things first, if you want to head up to Mount Hakalulu, we should take the bus. It'll blast up to the top as quick as a sky uppercut. Oh, is that an Articuno? It is! Articuno has appeared. Alright, well, before we head up there, I need to go and heal myself. Ye old professor. Wait, is there... Oh, there is a Pokemon Center up there. Never mind. There's a Pokemon Center up there. Bus. Do you want to wait and catch the bus? Let's wait and catch the bus. Welcome aboard the Executor Express. Love it. Ah, so close. Articuno runs away. Over here. Mount Hakaluni is the second tallest mountain in Alola, and the tallest... Tallest what? Check it out, Wiz. Oh yeah, this is when we find out about the League. The League. See that steep, majestic peak? It's a pretty majestic peak. It's pretty majestic. I wonder what that is. If only you would tell me. It's a sacred spot. Yeah, the closest you can ever get to the legendary Pokemon of Alola. Said to be the Moon Incarnate. That's right there on the peak of Lanakila. That's where I'll establish our Pokemon League. We'll look at everyone who's finished their island challenges, and there on the peak of Mount Lanakila, they'll battle against the Kuanas to become the Island Challenge Champion. I've always valued our old traditions here in Alola, but it's time to make a champion the whole world will recognize. It's time to get our own Elite Four and make our own Pokemon League. I think that someday the kiddos in Alola will be able to go from being the Island Challenge champion to the World Champion. And then when we have our own champion, they can show the rest of the world what's so special about Alola Pokemon and their trainers. Yeah! That's right. I do like the idea of, and I would love to see this in, like, a Pokemon game, where you do, like, the World Champions, which I guess is kind of what they did in the anime recently with the World Series, where you get, like, where all the champions from the different regions show up, and you have to fight them to be crowned World Champion. I think that's a kind of fun idea. I love the challenge. Fact, ice only has one resistance itself. Ice is extremely weak, defensively, but powerfully offensively. What are the Pokemon that spawn on the island top here? On the mountain. Oh, this is where you can get Ditto at a 10%. Cleffa, Skarmory, but then Minor. Minor's only a 10%. Oh, no, the field closest to the observatory. Ditto at 10, Cleffa at 20, Beldum at 20, Elgin at 20, Minor at 30 at night, 40 during the day. Which I feel like it should be hitting daytime soon in our game since we're playing Pokemon Moon. So with the Minors, we are looking to get in our form decks for Gen 7 the 7 cores, all 7 cores. Which how do you minor core? How do you determine? It's once it gets to a low enough level, or not low enough level, level enough HP. While it's not known to evolve, minor will change forms due to its shield down ability. It changes from its meteor form to its core form. Core form will revert back to the meteor form. Its HP is restored by 50%. And then it has 7 different colors. Okay, so we have to fight them and then see what their core color is. I don't know what the one we already caught was. But I feel like that shouldn't be too difficult to do. Like, it shouldn't be too difficult to figure that out. The shiny's black. Oh, that's really cool. Because what are the 7 colors? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. We've already caught Minor. I don't know what core I already have. But I feel like it shouldn't be too difficult for us to do this. My thought process is False Swipe, but they're a rock type. So rock resists normal, if I'm remembering this correctly. Yeah, rock resists normal, so it's not going to be the easiest. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how easily we find them. Gen 7 revealed Violet. Gen 9 planned in Gen 7. It's all lining up. It's all lining up. So we just got to get it below. How much does Fire Fang do to you? I know you're a rock type, so you should resist this. Takedown. Oh, shoot, it does have takedown, so that is something to keep in mind. Is that it could kill itself. Okay, so honestly, Bite might be the play. And it has self-destruct. I wonder what core color it was. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That's gonna make this a little difficult. That's gonna make this a tad tough. What is there's an ability that stops that. What is it, like? Something. I can't think of the ability. Damp. That's what it is. I was like, there's definitely something in there. Damp or dampen. It definitely has that in the word. Alright, so if we get another ancient power, watch you get the 5 boost. I also don't know if I do want to go for this right now instead of just progressing the game. That's the indigo one, but I could track it and we could go from there. So indigo, violet. The only one of these was scarlet instead of red. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll use our next Pokemon. And we'll just immediately try and catch it. I don't know what is Miner's catch rate? Do they have a sucky catch rate? What Pokeballs do I even have right now? I don't think I've spent a lot of money on Pokeballs. Sure haven't. Don't even have an Ultra Ball yet. Don't even have a Pokeball yet. There we go. There is Indigo. 25% health. Oh shoot, they actually are a tough catch. Check your Poliwhirl. Oh shoot, they could have Damp. Let's go check that. Yeah. When you catch it, does it just show you the core? Can you just see the core without catching it? Or rather, without having to damage it. Which I guess damaging it would just save you time of catching. But if you just catch and it shows you the core, you can just quick ball. I don't have a lot of quick balls right now either. If you catch it, you can see it. That might be a little bit easier of a way of doing it. But at 100% health, it's an 11% chance of catching with a Great Ball. With an Ultra Ball, it's only a 14%. These things actually have a high catch rate. That's really unfortunate. And if we did it with our Poliwhirl, they have Water Absorb. Sad. Shields down. Let's go ahead and toss you there. I highly doubt any of you have Damp for whatever reason. No, we at least got one. That's something we will slowly working on doing. I can buy Ultra Balls now. Let's buy 20 of those. Is there anything I can sell? Do I have any useless things that I don't need? I'm sure I have to have some useless things that I don't need, right? Nope, no, nothing that I've caught, nothing that I've found that's like super worth a lot of money. Are you sure? Are you sure I haven't found anything worth a ton of money I can sell? So disappointing. Hey, nice catch of Steelix Welsh. Very nice catch. What is a quick ball with these friends? Quick ball, you actually have a 29% chance of catching it. So a quick ball is actually a higher percent chance than one I just caught it with a Great Ball. That's kind of funny. That's funny. Sell your soul, that might go for a bit. You think I still have that? Shoot. How do you think I got this 3DS? It's a cool Pokeball 3DS. That cost at least a soul. I wish, like, when it appeared, it, like, would open up and you could see it. At this point, I'm not even damaging it to see it. I'm damaging it to catch it. Your character still has their organs. The boost! Oh no! Oh! I'm in danger. How much would you be willing to... How many Ultra Balls could I get for my liver? Get the boost a second time? Don't run. The Pokemon, the Poke Black Market. And now after it's gotten this boost, it's going to go for a self-destruct. Now it's going to keep running the Ancient Powers. I did try and hit Hypnosis there, but I misclicked. And Shadow Punch instead. I was trying to go for Hypnosis if it makes you feel, if it makes all of you feel any better about my horrible ability to play Pokemon. I think that's all its Ancient Powers. I don't think it has any more Ancient Powers though. If it does have any more Ancient Powers, I'll be surprised. Hit it with a Dragon Tail. Nope, there goes the self-destruct. We did all that for it just to explode. Can you imagine shiny hunting this? That'd be the saddest thing ever. That would be so sad. We've still yet to find a full-on shiny in our playthrough. Any of our Living Deck stuff. I know we'll find some when we get to Legends Arceus. But I think it'd be so wild to come across a full-on shiny. And we might even find some more playing Pokemon Violet when we get there. Andrew, how you doing? Any tips for starting the Living Decks for the first time? Absolutely. First things, if you're planning to do a full generation playthrough, so that's what I have done and am doing. I started with Pokemon Red, went to Soul Silver, so on and so forth. So if you're planning to do one of those right there, I would say your best thing you can do is plan. Look ahead at what games it's easier to catch certain Pokemon in. So for me, for instance, in current one that I'm doing, Mimikyu is like a 5% spawn in Pokemon Sun and Moon, but Mimikyu is a 10% spawn in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so it's a little bit easier to grab, so I've saved it for my playthrough here. And I've done that with a few different Pokemon, like they have like a 1% chance in a one game, but that, or if you don't care for, if you're just trying to catch all 1,010 Pokemon, then you can do it pretty easily. I think the only games you need are the Gen 9. So I think you need at least one Gen 5 game, because I still don't think every Gen 5 game has made it up. I think we're still missing like 10 or 12. So just doing a little bit of research. I'm sure there are a ton of guides out there that'd be pretty easy. Generations 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 are the generations you'll be good with. Ditto. You also need Melt and Melmetal. Yeah, those are the two. So it's better to catch everything going through a new playthrough. Honestly, that's the way I did it. I just started a new playthrough and just caught everything as I went. And then went back after the fact to be like, well, what did I miss? It was a little bit easier than having to just be like, what's on this route? What's on? Which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Is being like, what's on this route? What's on this route? Because all I have left in Gen 7 is like 20 Pokemon. So I'm just keeping my eyes out for where they are, because I can never remember which route they're on. If you do need, oh shoot, what is my command for this? I'm fairly certain I have a command for this. Let me go to Nightbot. I have an Excel sheet that you can download from Google Drive. If you don't have Excel, you can just use Google Drive. And it is a way for you to keep track of your decks. That's what I do. Yeah, ! Living Decks. There's that right there. You're welcome to download a copy of that. I update that spreadsheet every time a new generation of Pokemon is released and stuff. So this is the one I currently have. So it just tracks where everything is. I add in all this stuff for myself, like the percentage and chances. The one that if you grab it will just be a blank one. And you have an overall sheet where you can see your overall stuff and see what your current fun stuff is. One of my mods, Golden, helped create all of this for me, and then I've just built off of what they made for me, because I am not super smart at Excel, but they are. So I just copy and paste a lot of their stuff. But every time new Pokemon get added, I update that link that it's shared right there, that bit.ly link. It gets updated with the newest version of the living dex, depending on what's been released. Immediately with the self-destruct, I could feel it. I could feel it that it was gonna immediately hit the self-destruct. Something in my bones just said it. It's going to explode. Ethereal up to 28, wants to learn payback. No. And then I'm also doing a form dex as well, so like catching every regional, and then any different looking versions, so like minor cores. There are 7 different cores. So doing stuff like that, not super necessary. Just really up to how you want to play it. And then I eventually plan to pull all of these into Pokemon Home and go through all that. Super helpful. Absolutely. The Living Dex, this has honestly been my favorite series that I've been doing, which is why I haven't tried to rush it. Because it's just really fun to just go through and catch one of every Pokemon. And then you take that spreadsheet and you save 2 copies of it, and then one of them you label as your shiny Living Dex, and then you do what I'm doing like a crazy person, and you try and do a shiny Living Dex as well, which currently I'm at like 10% of, because I have 101 shinies so far. You know, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. That one I haven't focused on too hard on. But yeah, the mythical Pokemon are going... Ooh. The mythical Pokemon are going to be your hardest ones to grab. Mythical... Mythic... Hey, there it is. There's some info you can check out on some technically legal ways you can get some of the mythical Pokemon that are currently unobtainable. It's not all of them that are currently unobtainable, but it's a handful of them that are currently unobtainable. But honestly, a lot of them that were originally unobtainable are now obtainable, thanks to like Pokemon BDSP. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's what I had all of the mythicals chilling in the bank except for Victini. Victini was the only one that I did not have in my Pokemon bank, so I was able to use that to, basically all that is just, can someone set up a server you can connect to unlock those things. So they're technically legal, but you're unlocking them in a maybe not normal way. Yeah, Mew, Shaman, and Arceus thanks to BDSP. Just a minor, just stop self-destructing immediately. Alright, this is one we'll have to come back to, I think, much later. There might be a different game that we can... Minor might be more easily hunted for like this at a later time. Or, after we beat the game, we find something with Damp. One of my Pokemon in my Pokemon bank, and we come through with Damp. Because I'm... What? You're not... What? You're not even looking at me! You're looking the opposite direction, buddy. Okay. Okay. And I hope they keep making... though I dislike unobtainable Pokemon. I don't think that's interesting. I think we're past anything like that, so I hope they do that. Victini's impossible through legitimate reasons unless you get lucky. No, Victini's... Oh, for technically legitimate. Oh, wait, you're a fairy type now. I always forget what Pokemon... I always forget you aren't normal anymore. But yeah, I wish they would pull some of those events out. But I'm sure they're waiting for Victini for whenever they remake Gen 5. Which, theoretically, we should be getting in a couple years. Maybe. Because we just got the Gen 4 remake. So theoretically, the next thing up should be a Gen 5 remake. Pretty sure Minor is only in Sun and Moon. Ugh, rough. As well as, like, I'll have to look up later and see if they are in Gen 8. Alright, so we'll come back later. I'm sure I have a random Pokemon with Damp in our Pokemon bank already. Because Pokemon with ability Damp. Give me a list of Pokemon that have it. I'm sure I have it. Oh, it's hidden. It's a hidden ability for some of these. It's a hidden ability for Marstomp. Okay, there aren't that many Pokemon that have Damp, though that's actually quite upsetting. We'll go through and see if any of ours do, though. And it's something we can do, not today. Not today, but we can do it at some point. But yeah, I'm assuming the Victini will become a thing. What is Polychop? I don't know what Polychop is. Is that a fusion? We aren't playing Infinite Fusion today. Was that the name of the fusion? I think it actually was. Yeah, I am excited for a Gen 5 remake. Because I really enjoyed my time playing through those, which was the first time in the Living Dex playing them. And I'm sure they'll have a Victini. I don't know if they'll do it as an event or they'll do it like they did in BDSP, where if you just have save data. I hope they don't do save data. I want an actual event. Well, no, with Shaman they made it an event. Wiz, let me introduce you. This is Moyne. He runs the observatory here, and he manages the PC boxes. Alright, so this is still just the same dialogue from Sun and Moon. Nothing too new here. You think it's going to be weird? What, a Gen 5 remake? Gen 5 was really good. I loved playing through Pokemon White. I still have to finish Black and White 2. Black and White 2 was a really good time. I really enjoyed it. Hey, thanks for the Steelium Z. I did a lot of work for it. Because the Victini event in Gen 5 was really like fun idea. Just like you travel somewhere. I like those. Same thing they did with Shaman, same thing with Arceus, where you just travel to some random place to get it. Look at all those Charcabugs. I wish I could press A with the left bumper button. Do distant planets, Pokemon like Togedemaru and Charcabugs. Yeah, they're really great. They're super helpful. Togedemaru is great. What is everyone's, I've asked this question so many times, favorite Pikachu clone? I really like Togedemaru. I don't know if it's just because I really enjoy saying it. Saying Togedemaru was a lot of fun. So, where are the Charcabug? I guess it's their dinner time? Oh, they're eating. Right. Charcabug are real gluttons, you know? Charcabug helped me out with my trial, so, can you go get them all for me? I'll have to get everything else ready while you do that. I'm gonna have to get Togedemaru's help too. This will be my first time testing it, so it'd be a huge help if you were to go call the Charcabug for me. Why don't you do that? Collect another totem sticker. Pachirisu because it's the world champion. Pachirisu's also really good. Where? Togedemaru, you let all the Charcabugs leave. Where'd they go? Hey, this commemorate your visit to the observatory. A comet shard? Nice. Hey, Andrew, thanks so much for the follow. Grab this totem sticker back here. If I remember correctly, I think I have a photo of it somewhere. There's a Magnemite in this building that says Aloha in Morse code. Oh, that's really fun. That's a really fun bit. I don't have one. I don't like Pikachu as is, so I don't really have one. Maybe Pachirisu, Mollius in the 2014 VGC. I also really like Palmot. Palmy is great. Zip zap. I would love it if just one of them in the middle was a shiny. Let's see, I'm only counting 6. They're not all here yet. I'm sorry, Wiz, but do you think you can go find the mating Charcabug? We're only missing 3, so they should be still eating in that empty lot by the bus station. Yeah, I'll go find them. Don't mind me. Shh. should be super easy. Yeah, well, I don't see them. There's a Pokemon buried here? Dead? Oh no, it's just Chargabug. Molga's by far the worst IMO next to Pichu. I like Pichu. Pichu's fun. Which, Pichu's not a clone. Pichu's, just a new pre-evolution. It looks like something was eating here. Oh no. We couldn't find it. How's it going, Wiz? Did you find all of them? Oh, only seems like 7 Shabug is missing. I always wander off to strange places. Well, we'll call the 9 one by their nicknames. 1 Shabug all the way to 9 Shabug. Oh, I see it. There it is. I feel like I'm watching an episode of Dora the Explorer. There it is. Where is it? And like as he like looks over there, it's like gone behind a trash can or something. It's over there. It's 7 Shabug. Ah, 7 Shabug. There you are. Thanks for the help in finding it, Wiz. Now is she back to Sophocles. No doubt he's been craning his neck like an executor waiting for us. Oh my gosh. Ah, rubbed my eye and got an eyelash poked me right in the eye. You grabbed them quickly. I knew there was something special about you. Over there, that's the room we have the trial. That looks like a trial room. That's just what I was about to say. That's the trial room. Switching off the security system. That man is like, I want to catch it, but I'm a pointless NPC. Yeah, that man was just watching, and everyone's like, yep, there it is. That's 7 Shabug. My favorite one. That's my favorite one. You really aren't going to hold the door open for me? Okay, I'll come open it myself. One Jabug, 2 Jabug, and 3 Jabug are all on the board the roller. Yes, we should be ready for them to lend us their electricity. I was hoping we were going to play like a game of checkers with them. That's what I was hoping was about to happen. Togedemaru and Charjabug get along really well. We use Togedemaru's ability Lightning Rod to absorb all sudden surges from Charjabug so we don't get zapped. Oh, by the way, we gave Togedemaru a nickname. Tojmaru? So all you took out was D? So, do you want to begin my trial, Riz? I've been waiting for it. Oh, you're really into this. Okay, let me explain how a trial works. First, you need to connect the Charjabug that are on the roller. Use the electricity from the Charjabug to power up the machine. That should let us call the totem Pokemon. Okay, so this is different than Sun and Moon's. Use the 4 buttons on the edge of the roller to rotate the panels and connect the Charjabug in a line. Just an example, this is what happens when you rotate the panels. Okay, why don't you let me learn this for myself? Gen 7 characters are kind of lame, most forgettables. Just straight up annoying. You don't need to worry about which way the Charjabug is facing as long as they're connected in a line. Let me summarize. You don't have to summarize, you literally just told me. What's the point of summarizing when you just told me? You could have just told me the summary to begin with. Shoot, first try. What a pro. What a pro. Super easy. Poliwhirl and Poliwag, basically the same things. It's working. Electricity from the linked Charjabug is moving along the cable. This is Pokemon cruelty, right? To be using them to help conduct electricity current? Like, that's Pokemon cruelty, right? It's actually working. Finger's getting a good dose of power. Now the totem Pokemon should be here any minute. Elekid just showed up and said, hey, stop messing with those Pokemon. I'm sorry, Elekid. There's just some sentient batteries. Absolutely. Oh no, not Elekid static. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Why'd you have to have static, Elekid? Really cut my speed. Don't be fully paralyzed. There we go. You dropped my defense, but I dropped you. Jingmo up to level 28. Ah, of course, Elekid loves electricity, so it must be tempted. We didn't call the Pokemon we wanted. Sure didn't. You know, this is... feels like, you know, you're just messing up again. My theory is correct, this should let us pump more power into it. So my trial will continue, Wiz. Couldn't you just put the Charjabug in their correct position to begin with? Like, you could just put them in the correct position to begin with, right? Like, you could just drop them there. Now we're ready to power it up. Oh, shoot. It's power levels. They gotta be over 9,000 by now, right? It's working. Oh no, what could be attacking me? It's Electabuzz! Something tells me this isn't the totem Pokemon. And we're still paralyzed, which is big sad. Our I would love for the Quick Claw to go off just for us to be fully paralyzed. Get the flinch? No flinch. Uses Thunder Wave. Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you. I am already paralyzed. There's not much more that you can do to me. Oh, we're getting fully paralyzed this time. I can feel it. Also, I love that this Electabuzz just really, really wants to make sure I'm paralyzed. Set up the light screen for sure. So far, I've only been a physical attacker, but you never know what's going to change. For sure, Electabuzz. Shot to level 30. Let's go. That'll be a little helpful to us, because they might outspeed and at least be able to hit one shot before they die. Let's give it some more power. They'll definitely summon the totem Pokemon. The more Sharkbait we connect in a direct line, the greater the electrical charge is, the longer the flow is. So that means there are only a few worth remembering in Gen 7. Lucamine, Lily, Gladion, Professor Kukui, Mallow. I mean, that's a pretty decent amount. Comparatively. I missed what I'm trying to connect here. Am I just trying to connect them to each other? I'm gonna assume that's not what I was supposed to be doing. And look at them all just dancing together. Pull you away. Let's pop you up. Or am I just doing it? Oh, they're diagonal. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. We're doing a diagonal. There it is. I was so confused because there was no colored squares to be putting it into, and then I finally realized that they were facing diagonally. It's a Z! Because it's a Z move! Oh my gosh. So rad. So rad, so Rony. The cables are looking a little unstable. I hope it doesn't cause a problem. Oh no! It's... the totem Pokemon has been here the whole time. Oh no, they'll get blasted with electricity if we don't do something. Togedemaru! There you go. Do that lightning rod. Yes, for Pokemon Z. That was actually the big surprise. Togedemaru's ability is lightning rod. It can attract electricity, but the current is too strong. There's no way Togedemaru's electricity stacks can handle it all. Togedemaru, hang in there! I gotta do something! Oh no, I hope this doesn't supercharge the totem Pokemon. Where's my Zygarde? I enjoy the director's cuts. Which the last time they did that was Emerald, right? Oh, no, Platinum. And the last time they did that was Platinum. There wasn't one for Gen 5. There wasn't one for 6, 7, 8, or 9, yeah. This Togedemaru looks so angry. Still paralyzed. Still got a paralyzed cat. Let's go for the bite. There's really nothing else we can do here right now. Hopefully maybe get a flinch. Oh my gosh, that did nothing. That did nothing. That did nothing. Oh shoot, it's steel typed, isn't it? Yeah, it's steel electric. Ah, shoot, I really messed that up. It is steel electric. It's okay. We'll get it for round 2 where we aren't paralyzed. We'll get it for attempt 2 when we're not paralyzed. Because right now we're paralyzed and it sucks. So, the stealth rocks! Skarmory, no! Skarmory, no! Why you gotta do me like that, Skarmory? Setting up stealth rocks? What? That's so uncalled for. So uncalled for is what that is. Yeah, we'll have a better chance when we come back and we aren't paralyzed to start. Alright, we at least get to see how much Dragon Tail does. Not that much. Resists it, critically hit because of the steel type. We're just gonna die here, so we'll just hit it. Really, this specific fight is just to learn how if any of our Pokemon can do anything here. But the Stealth Rocks are really disappointing, because like Chalk coming in, they're gonna take so much damage from the Stealth Rocks, just right off the bat. Okay, it was only 10. I was actually expecting that to be more. Really expecting that to be more. Okay, we don't outspeed. I was really also hoping we'd outspeed. Because I knew they were obviously going to be weak to it. And a this is the first ally to show up and actually be an ally to the other Pokemon. Out here setting up Stealth Rocks and Tailwind. That's truly wild. Truly wild. I love Platinum. I like the difference Platinum and Emerald have from the other two. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love Pokemon Platinum. Love Pokemon Emerald. I was really hoping for the Virtual Consoles to be released for Gen 3. Just to go back through and replay them. Specifically Emerald is what I wanted to replay. Spiky Shield. Oh, good thing I wasn't attacking you. I feel so tormented. Togedemaru has Lightning Rod. Okay. I guess I should have assumed that they'd have Lightning Rod. I guess that's kind of on me for not assuming they'd have Lightning Rod. Definitely should have realized that. How much does Bug Bite do here? Barely anything. The Tailwind has petered out. Take me out with the bounce. Oh, we avoided the attack. How much does your Bite do? Bite does almost even less. And we don't really have anything... I don't really have any... I mean, we do have other fire types, but they're very low level. It'll really just be seeing how much Torracat can do when they aren't... when they aren't paralyzed. I don't think they outspeed, but hopefully the Quick Claw goes off. And then we can also do Flame Wheel to speed up. But I think we took 2 hits. So we'll just be hoping we can take 2 hits. Spiky Shield. I'm gonna hit Torment again. Yep, there's Torment. How much does your Brutal Swing do? Nothing. Kill me. Do it. End Stuffle. End their time. I do love Gen 9 where you can just run from a battle where you're like, you know what, I've lost this battle. I'm going to run from it. Even though it's a trainer battle, I'm going to run away. I do wish that was something you could do in this game. I do wish I could go, you know what? I have lost. Let me now flee. Let me get out of here. Don't you just hate it when you panic and drop $1,000? The worst. Happens to me all the time. I just get so panicked and just drop $1,000. You never lost in the story mode of Gen 9. I don't remember if I did or not, but I also avoided a lot of the trainers in Gen 9. We have our level 1 Magby we could use. That might be the play. Miner with self-destruct I feel like wouldn't do too much, but it could be a play. You're only level 17, so you aren't really going to do anything, but we could bring in this miner that we caught and just self-destruct for damage instead of them, since we know how Lucha isn't going to outspeed and is just going to die anyways. Oh, it's a steel type, so it resists normal. Yeah. But actually, self-destruct isn't going to do that much to it. Steel, I assume steel resists rock as well, right? Yeah, steel resists rock, so even ancient power isn't the play. Yeah. So you really give us nothing. You really give us nothing. Ooh. You have innards out. So them just killing you would at least do damage to them. So that's at least something. That's something to consider. Why isn't it just damage the attacker, landing the finish by equal? Because that would just do a quick... What is your HP? What is your HP total? Because you'd get one shot. That would do 69 points of damage. That would actually be worth it. That would actually be worth it to have, just because it would do... If we're going to have how Lucha be one shot, we might as well get something out of the one shot and deal 69 points of damage to them. Might as well. You mainly want to use ground. Yeah, I have no ground types. I have nothing there. I've still yet to finish Emerald one of these days. I mentioned my copy, I think the 6th gem, and then caught a Ditto and transferred a couple of Pokemon up to my DS games. When I put the cartridge into my DS, my saver, I got a race. No! Oh, that's the worst. That's so sad. That's so sad. An Adrenaline Orb? Oh yeah, that makes them call for help. How many revives do I have? I have 12 in my bag. Okay. Alright, we have a plan. The plan is primarily reviving Torracat. Not even reviving Fingerjin, because they're really only useful for one go of it. They really only have a one-time use, because reviving healing them for 69 points I don't think is really worth it. Yes, begin the trial. Let's pretend like I didn't just do that. Oh no, you're kidding me. What? I shouldn't have to do this over again. I should just have to immediately fight. Oh wait. Gotta put you into place first. That's irritating. I found my copy of Fire Red and your Master Ball is used on a Weezing. Nice. Because you can't even skip this. Oh. Don't know what I did there. Froze the game somehow. The cables are looking a little unstable. This sucks because I have to rewatch this whole thing. Because the others, you didn't have to. There wasn't a whole cutscene, which we only lost like the back two. Maybe the first ones have cutscenes, and I just can't remember them. But I still have my Master Ball for Pokemon Scarlet. I guess I'll use it in the DLC. I wanted to do a silly use of it and use it on a, like, my first shiny, and then I forgot to do that. Because I got so excited over shiny, I forgot to use Master Ball on it. Alright, so we're gonna go for Flame Wheel. We're gonna hopefully outspeed. Or not outspeed, we're gonna hopefully get our Quick Claw, so that way we do go first. Come on, Spiky Shield. That was a bad start. That was a bad start. Because we don't even get the speed boost. Please don't be Skarmory. Oh. I don't know if it can be anything other than Skarmory. I don't know if it's always Skarmory. I just want to see how much you do. They use Zing Zap. Okay, so it's a 2-shot for Zing Zap. And it barely does any damage. And it barely does any damage. Alright, they slip the Tailwind. Because killing the Skarmory right now doesn't even do much for us because they just call it back again. The Tailwind is just detrimental. The Tailwind is just detrimental. Curse would lower our health, so I don't want to do that. Safeguard. I don't think they're really doing anything there. Because I don't think we'll go first anyways, but let's just put up a Safeguard. Okay, they do Spike. Oh no, that means the Skarmory. No, maybe the Skarmory will use Torment. Okay, or Stealth Rocks. I just want to make sure the Tokidamaru is what attacks me. That's what I want to make sure happens. Is the Tokidamaru is what hits me. Hit me with a Zing Zap. So we can see if this is even worth it. Wow, I'm genuinely surprised we did not die from that. I am so surprised we did not die to that. So it did 62 points of damage. It did 62 points of damage. So let's put ourselves up to 57. So we'll end up doing... Oh, 67. I can't do math. That time it was a low roll. Okay, well that was just a waste. That was just a waste. That's irritating. That was all just a waste. You hate to see that. You hate to see that. I'm gonna do Spiky Shield, so our Sucker Punch isn't gonna do anything anyways. Oh no, it actually did. My concept. And then they one-shot Ethereal. Oh, they set back up the Tailwind. This fight's actually super annoying. We could go for... but... I really want to waste one of our revives. Just to see what it would do for... I really want to see the innards out happen on Tokidamaru. Curse has 2 different effects for your ghost type. If you're a ghost, it cuts your HP in half and does a quarter of the target's HP every turn. If you're on a ghost, it raises defense and attack by 1 stage. Maybe Curse is worth it then. Maybe a Curse would be worth it then, especially at the start when you're at full health. Maybe. Because cut your health enough down that it'll kill you. They'll kill. Potential. That's potentially a play. Oh no, a super potion heals 60. Doesn't a super potion heal 50 nowadays? Or does it always heal 60? I thought it healed 50. Where's Torcat? That's why I was saying it would be 57 points of damage. Stuffle can actually take these hits pretty well, but just doesn't have any moves to respond with. Let's bring in let's bring you in. I mean, is water would raise attack and defense. Oh yeah, we're not water ghost. We're not water ghost. I don't know why I was thinking I was water ghost. I have not used this Pokemon ever. Zing Zap, thank you. Alright, so this is 26 points of damage to it. That's maybe a way to do this, because I don't have a ground type, but we would be using so many revives. It would cost us so much money. It would cost us so much money to do that. Fire Fang could flinch or could burn. Honestly, we hopefully get one, and we just go for the Fire Fang. Why do they have to spiky shield? Why does this AI have to be smart? Why does this AI have to be smart? Why can't you be dumb? And not do that. Use a regular potion. Zing Zap. That's fine, buddy. Thank you for tormenting me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I think this is just wasting all of our healing items, too. Because it's just going to Zing Zap me again, and I'm not going to get a chance to actually attack. Yeah, that was just a waste of healing items. That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. If our Quick Claw goes off, we're good. But I don't expect it to go off, honestly. Or they'll use... Just so irritating. So irritating. It's irritating because I waste healing items. That's more what I'm irritated about. Not so much the losing, because we aren't super prepared for this. But it's just upsetting losing healing items. Hey, nice catch of the Tyrogue. Demi, how you doing? I really just don't have a lot of good Pokemon for this specific playthrough. Because we went so hard on the just trying to speed through this playthrough. And we didn't really catch many useful things throughout it. Which I think has been our biggest downfall. And the Vigavolt here is pretty much useless due to the Lightning Rod. We did get it down to about half with the innards outplay. It's a little rough. Honestly, we might just look around and see what we can catch nearby. I don't think there is really anything nearby that we can catch. That would be helpful. Dead AF. Wow, thank you for stating the obvious. I don't know what we'd do without you, Zimmy. Thank you for that colorful commentary. Yeah, we'll hit charge for fun. I'm sure that'll be super good use of our move. Ditto with imposter. Wouldn't really give us anything super effective. I don't know what else is right here nearby. That's an island scan to get that. Yeah. Oh shoot, you're right. We would get lightning. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll just bring in the level 55 Feebas and just hit Splash over and over. I think that's the real play. That's the real play that no one saw coming. What is Ditto's chance? Ditto is a 10% chance there. It's not a very high percent. Not a very high percent. It is now daytime, so our miner has gone up to a 40% chance of spawning. There's a Cleffa. You aren't supposed to spawn during the day. What? You weren't supposed to spawn. We really have done no progress in this specific stream. We were not prepared for this. I think in our Pokemon Sun playthrough, I think we also got held up here as well. I think this one also slowed me down. Which we could have caught a Pulsar. Like we should have just been smarter with the stuff we were catching for this playthrough. But we were not. I was just trying to rush through a lot of it. Elja, what are you? I think you're pure psychic, right? Right? Yeah, you're pure psychic. A normal Ditto would also work due to use of turn 1 Spiky Shield. If they turn 1 Spiky Shield, they might not. I don't know what level my Ditto is that I have at the daycare. I want to say it's probably around 50. So it would not be worth grabbing. Because it would be it'd be a little overkill. It'd be a little overkill. Why do we keep fighting Cleffa? Cleffa is not Cleffa does not have a spawn rate for during the day. Is not a spawn rate during the day. Which is wild. So wild. And there's at least a miner. Do you wanna self-destruct again for me, buddy? Do another I know how much you love self-destructing turn 1. Ancient power. Wanna get your boost. Gonna get your giant boost again. Doricat fighting miner isn't really the smartest call. Ooh, set up the stealth rocks. Really set up the stealth rocks. Shields down. Ah, you're Indigo. Sorry, buddy. I already have you. Ah, couldn't get away. What? What do you mean I couldn't get away? Which Moo Moo Milk do I have? I have 1 Moo Moo Milk. Turn 1 trade rocks. Both set up the stealth rocks. Yes, you for sure set up the stealth rocks again there, my friend. Stealth rocks for a 3rd time, for sure, absolutely. That's what we love to see. You'll love to see a 3-turn Stealth Rock setup. And then self-destruct when you're on 1 HP. Absolutely the play. Absolutely the play. What a play. Vigavolt to 26. Sadly, you are useless to me in this fight. Stuffle to 26. Stuffle a level from evolving, which wouldn't be useless. That would actually be really helpful. I just don't have any decent moves to teach. Stuffle is just kind of there. They don't have any decent moves. Let's actually not open my bag. Let's not open my bag, and instead go to Pokemon, and let's lead... Let's lead Jigmo for this bit here. Even if the Ditto spawns, we're then also going to have to catch it. Which then, I don't know how useful the play is going to be. Or we just catch Beldum with its 1% catch rate. Take them in there. I'm sure they would do so much fantastic things for us. I mean, they're still psychic, so they at least will resist the Skarmory's attacks. That's all they'll resist. One Ball Dream? Nah. Oh no, they're mine, huh? I don't think it's worth it for the low catch rate. We would be sitting here for way too long trying to catch it. We would sit here for the rest of the stream trying to catch it. Did it self-destruct? Did I miss it self-destructing? Did I click run on accident? What happened? What did I miss? I was looking away. Beldum has the lowest catch rate. I don't believe that's true. I believe some legendaries have a lower catch rate. I don't think Beldum has the lowest overall. What Pokemon has the lowest catch rate? Mewtwo has a lower catch rate. Most Pokemon have a lower catch rate. Psychic would resist Psychic and Fighting, not Steel Wing. No, the Steel type. Steel type would resist it. I don't know what you're correcting me with when I said correct information. Just needed a little bit more damage to see what happened there. Self-destruct, come on. Didn't even get to see what the core was. Okay, no, I must have run away from that last one. Because there's no way that self-destruct didn't kill the last one. I must have just run on accident. When I wasn't paying attention. Shares it with a bunch of others, which implies that it's not the lowest if other Pokemon share it. Wiz, you said it's psychic, so it resists Skarmory's moves. If that, I don't believe that's what I said. But maybe it is. That's definitely not what I was thinking. That wasn't what I meant to say. I just don't understand why these Clefas keep spawning, though. I could also just start chucking balls at them to try and catch it, but they also have they don't have a super low catch rate, but they don't have a super high catch rate either. Does a Thunderbolt one-shot? It does for sure one-shot. It does for sure one-shot. That's funny. That's really funny. Dorcat wants to learn Fury Swipes. Nah, we're okay. I will correct people due to my nature. Do with Pokemon. Clef has a 40% chance to spawn during the day or something like that. Not going off of what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at has a 0% chance of spawning during the day. In this specific area of grass, it says it does not have a chance of spawning. Clearly what I am looking at has incorrect information because it is clearly spawning. Oh shoot, not the stealth rocks. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Doesn't matter, it's gonna self-destruct. Okay, it's swift, so we at least get to see. At least get shields down. Ooh, blue. We don't have this one. I mean, at this point, we only have one of them. So seeing any appearance of any other type is exciting. Even though it's like a 20% catch rate, so it could end up self-destructing. Hey, there we go. That's the blue core. We're up to level 26. Nope. Send it to the box. To the box. You know what? Let's go see what level the Ditto I have is. I don't think it's going to be a level I can use. We'll go check anyways. Do I have to spend money to grab it? I might have to spend money to grab it. That's unfortunate. So you're right, apparently it only has a 20% during the night. Not sure why they're spawning then. What? Apparently I'm right? So kind of you to say. Nope, didn't want to leave a Pokemon. I lied to you. I hit leave, did not mean to hit leave. Can I just see what level it is? Without... Oh, it's level 57. Never mind. Never mind, you can keep it. You can keep it. It's too high a level for me to use. Thanks for the offer. I guess we can go down here and see if there's anything I can catch. That would be helpful. Because continuing to search for the Ditto just isn't interesting or fun. Yeah, this one really was a 5-footer. Nothing happened in this specific one. We haven't increased any of our numbers, and we also have not increased anything in here. That one's unfortunate. Probably what I'll end up doing in between streams is probably just doing some grinding. Because I did not realize how underleveled a lot of our stuff was. Because I could just go to Pokemon Bank and grab ourselves a Doug Trio. Time to do some leveling grinding stream? Absolutely not. That is some of the most boring content for me to both watch and do. I hate grinding. It is so boring. I'll absolutely do that off stream while I watch something else. I famously hate that, and I will never do it on stream. That is why with anything that I can, I'm going to, for like Radical Red, stuff like that, I'm going to cheat in rare candies, because I'm not about to sit here and do that. That's just not fun. I used to do even back in the day, like I would... What do you typically watch? A YouTube stream? Stuff like that. Whatever is currently of whatever handful of streamers I watch are doing. Alright, so it looks like all we're getting down there is other flying types and Gyarados. So there is not much in this area of Pokemon that will be actually effective. Come on. Okay, I was like, am I getting... I think down here is just like Furos and Skarmories that pop out of these trees. Okay, Pineco. Bum. Pineco, are you, what is your typing? Are you pure bug? Yeah, you're pure bug. What level do you evolve? You evolve at level 31 to a bug steel. Okay, to a bug steel. Oh, not as helpful. Not as helpful. On another one. Really, at this point, I'm just running circles here. I think that's really all I'm doing right now is just running around in circles and not really accomplishing anything. So I think what I'm going to end up doing here is calling this the loss that it is. Not being able to run away from Pokemon. This one's definitely a loss right now. I'm definitely at that portion of the playthrough where I am underleveled because we have rushed through a lot of it. So I'm going to do some grinding off stream, and then we will come back to this next week with a plan. I will also search through my Pokemon bank to find a Pokemon with the damp ability to bring them in, so that way we can easily get these miners. If I can, preferably. Which, if the Pokemon's too high of a level, I don't know that I can use it, but at least we can hold it and just toss balls to try and catch all the different ones. We'll just have to see what of my Pokemon have the ability. I'm sure at least one of them does. And then I'll grind up all the Pokemon that we have right now till... If they're not level 30 to level 30... Actually, what's this Stuffle at? How close are you to evolving? 491. We'll evolve our Stuffle really fast. Damp is such a terrible ability. Yeah, we're not getting it to win. We're getting it to stop self-destruct. We're getting it to use for what we need for, which is to keep these Pokemon from self-destructing. We'll try and catch some more of these if we can, just while we get the experience going. Because even if it self-destructs, we still at least get experience for it. We just need 400 experience. That way, I don't have to cancel off that. We at least get one. The sad day would be damp. Not really. It's trying to get a specific type of Pokemon that requires it. I don't really see how that's sad when we're utilizing a Pokemon in the way they were meant to be utilized. Belgium. I don't even care if you get killed here. Soundproof, you can do nothing. Oh no, I'm simple. Oh no! I was so excited to be soundproof. And then you took it from me. A critical hit? Never would I have expected that. What do I have? Do I have anyone who's super effective here? Are you? Yes, because you have, Sucker Punch. Oh no, not help. Did anyone arrive? Oh no, another one arrived. Just what you didn't want to see. Don't let... Oh, just so little damage. It's so upsetting how little damage this our Haunter does. Oh, wait. Actually, Stuffle actually might just be able to do this themselves because they have Brutal Swing. Actually, might be able to do it themselves. You've got this. I believe in you, Stuffle. And get the experience for yourself. Okay, well, that didn't do it. I was really hoping that'd do a little bit more damage there, Stuffle. Buddy, I was really hoping that'd do a little bit more damage. Really holding through. That would do a little bit more than a... There we go. A critical hit is what we were looking for. Alright, now you just have to kill this last one. You'll evolve. Oh no! Oh no! If you die... This thing doesn't have pursuit, right? There's no way this thing has pursuit. Get out of there. I just need you to survive to the end of this fight so you can evolve. That's all I need. That's all I need. Bottom. Really, at this point, I'm hoping it kills me. Try to find some wild chances. I'll probably just fight the different trainers that I've missed, honestly. That's typically what I do. I just go back for the trainers that I skipped. It shouldn't take me too long, because I'm just going to get everyone to level 30. Which for most are just like 2 or 3 levels. So it really won't take long at all. And also, I'll be able to hopefully make some money from it. Hey, there we go. We at least made some progress today on the living dex. We at least get to add 1 Pokemon. Stuffle is evolving. Stuffle's evolution here. This is our 767th. Oh, I hit it twice on accident. 768th Pokemon to be added to the living dex. There it is, checked off there. You'll love to see it. We've now got ourselves a Beware. I do just want to double check I didn't hit that twice, right? We are at... Oh no, we are at 769. Okay, we are at 769. Because what is the... Yeah, the title is 768. I don't know why I thought I hit it twice. So that's our 769th Pokemon in the living dex. Such a good time. Hopefully, can you learn some moves, my friend? Beware, could you learn anything to be useful? Because right now all you have is Brutal Swing, and it's not that helpful. Bind! For sure. Is Brutal Swing based off of... No, it's not based off my... I was like, is it based off of my own strength? But it's not, no. Do you want to learn anything else? You don't. You don't want to learn anything else. Okay, cool. Cool, Beware. Super duper love to see it. Just what I love to see. Work up to up our attack and special attack is nice, but I'm not going to have a ton of time to set up in there, so. But that is where we'll leave it today. Like I said, I will get everyone up to around like 30, 31, 32, somewhere in that main area there. I will pull a Pokemon from Pokemon Bank, see who has Damp to bring them in to help catch to help not have that thing self-destruct, so we can get the other 5 cores that we need. I'll also check what core I already have caught and in the living dex, and then see what I could bring over, because there's gotta be some other Pokemon that I have somewhere. Actually, I'm just thinking about this. What are you? Alolan is Rock Electric. Because I do have Alolan... I have an Alolan Graveler that's just sitting in our Pokemon Sun game. that needs to be traded to get to a Alolan Golem. But typical Golem is rock ground. They'd be rock electric, which wouldn't be awful, especially if they're... What is their ability? Do they get... Because that might be the play. Where's your ability? Where's your... Oh no, they just have... Magnet Pull or Sturdy. Okay, they don't get Lightning Rod. I was like, 'cause if they got Lightning Rod, that would be helpful. If I had anything with Lightning Rod, that would be helpful, at least with the Zing Zap. But they would also need to be able to have something that responds with a decent attack. Both Golems are weak to Steel. True. Yeah, so, not super helpful, but we'll look around, we'll see what we got. And we return YouTube. If you enjoyed this 5-footer of an episode, then you'll definitely enjoy our other stuff. So come join us on Twitch. YouTube, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.